This Women's World Cup has been an absolute revolution. Think of the number of close games that we have been able to witness. Many games. 270 plus scores we have seen, even 300 scores we have seen. Some of the games have gone down to the wire, including the one that started the tournament with. Multiple games have been extremely competitive. Think of the England match, for example, when Anya Shrubsole finally finished it off against hosts New Zealand, which went right down to the wire. And that's what tells me that women's cricket in multidiscipline competitions like the Commonwealth Games will end up enriching not only the women's game but also enriching the multidiscipline competition, in this case the Birmingham CWG. So when I look forward to the CWG, which is 4 months away, I think the inclusion of women's cricket is a fantastic thing. Not only will it add to because all the major teams will play. Australia, South Africa, India, the West Indian Islands will play individually. All of the major teams will be participating in the Commonwealth Games, and obviously, England. The major players will all be there. As a result, the standard of competition in the Commonwealth Games as far as women's cricket is concerned, and we all know there will be India-Pakistan, will be high. And because of the format, it will be seriously competitive as well. If the current World Cup is anything to go by, I have to say that one of the disciplines that I will be keeping a close eye on during the CWG has to be women's cricket. And think of the Commonwealth Games as a competition. We all know that people have been critical of the Commonwealth Games because the standard has been relatively low when compared to the Asian Games or the Olympics. So the Commonwealth Games is also in search of a certain kind of identity. That it's a platform for excellence. It's a platform for elite high performance sport will actually be justified by the inclusion of women's cricket. In some, Commonwealth Games also stands to be enriched because of the inclusion of women's cricket. And this is something I was discussing with 4 international cricketers of repute, and each of them have shared their perspective on what it means for the inclusion of women's cricket in the CWG. So here's 4 of them. Sonia Dabir from India, Shathira Zakir from Bangladesh, Brittany Cooper representing the Caribbean, and of course Marina Iqbal representing Pakistan. All 4 international cricketers talking about the inclusion of women's cricket in the CWG. Take a listen, and as I said, both stands to benefit the sport and the competition, in this case the Commonwealth Games. This is a special brought to you by MPL Sports Foundation. Take a look at the 4 international cricketers.
Inclusion of women's cricket in the Commonwealth Games 2022 is really going to be a very big thing. Super excited for the level of competition going to be held at this big platform. Representing your country at the Commonwealth Games is indeed a very big thing for all the women cricketers. Many more teams are going to be participating in that Commonwealth Games. Matches are going to be played at really very high competitive level. It's going to be very exciting Commonwealth Games cricket matches because every individual representing your country have that level and skill and capabilities to perform at this big stage. So just enjoy these Commonwealth Games. Thank you.
Commonwealth Games is such a mega event, and this is the first time women's cricket have been included in this event. And after World Cup, Commonwealth Games is going to be the second big event for women's cricketers, and it will be really very challenging because in this World Cup all the teams are playing very well, so it will be very competitive. So it is a really good sign for women's cricket that they are getting a very big event after World Cup. After a few days Commonwealth Games will be held, so all the cricketers will be very happy. And though we are women's cricketer, we are really very happy because we'll get lots of big events, and we wish that maybe after that in Olympic cricket will be included. That will be very good for cricket, definitely. We are very happy, and all the best all the teams who are going to participate for Commonwealth Games.
Women's cricket to be included in Commonwealth Games is so exciting for the sport going forward, for female athletes all over the world. As cricketers, you sit at home and you look at the Olympics, you look at the World Games, you even look at Commonwealth, and you always used to think that you wish the sport you love could have been included, and now that it is included, it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a huge competition now for all female cricketers to look forward to. For us in the Caribbean, it's such an honor, because it's not just about West Indies, it's about your individual country, and this year we have Barbados going to represent the region, and I know that every single female cricketer in the region is going to be back in Barbados full strong, to go and represent and showcase what the region has to offer. So going forward, I would love to see cricket being involved in the Olympic. Olympic is just like the mega of all sports around the world. So now that Commonwealth cricket is involved in Commonwealth, I would love to see it be involved in Olympics.
It's a great thing that cricket has been inducted in Commonwealth Games. Global platforms like these actually help if we look to talk about the bigger picture in development of especially women cricket, and especially for lower ranked teams, they will get more opportunities to play against the higher ranked teams, and that will allow them to develop and get more exposure, experience, and also skills development. And the more they play against each other, they will learn, and they will get competitive cricket, quality cricket, which will actually at the end of the day result in evolution of women cricket into modern era. So I think that it's a really good step. I'm delighted that the format is round robin, where all teams can play against each other, and it's a brilliant opportunity for every individual and also as team. Really looking forward to it.